Do y'all see me or not? Like, am I tripping? Do y'all see me? Whatever. I don't know if y'all can see me or not just then. I was just doing a lot, but I don't know why it won't let me rotate my camera. I want to have it like the long way, so I don't know. So let me fix this real quick. Like, hey y'all, let me know who on here. Y'all, and it's so hard to do. Okay, I just don't want to break it. Hello everyone. Oh, okay. Ooh. Y'all see the background a little different again tonight. I just redid my beauty room, so do I need a light? Tell me if I need a light. No. We ain't gotta do the light, y'all. We ain't gotta do the light. We live. Hey, Tiara. Hey, sis. Well, I am actually gonna wait until a few people get on before I begin this topic. How is everybody doing? How you doing, Tiara? How's you and baby Lay? I stay giving folks a nickname. Who else on here? Hey, Janelle. I am doing fine. I cannot complain. Girl, and do you know last week when I went live without telling anyone I was going live. And I really thought about you, Janelle. I was like, dang, I did not even put it on Facebook or anything. Like, I just went live. I was like, dang, Janelle probably gonna be at my head because I didn't say nothing about going live. What y'all been eating? Uh-oh. I was like, my good lip. I know, I'm so sorry. Do you have your post notification bell on though? Because you should have saw me, come on. And for you guys who don't know, because if you wasn't on last week, you don't know where this topic came from. Janelle did give me this topic. I said a while back that I would be choosing certain people, not choosing, but kind of challenging, because you're not obligated to, of course, give me a topic. But, I love doing this with everybody. Like, this is something that I brought to YouTube, but I want to do it with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of on the same page, where I challenged Janelle to a topic, and she was ready, okay? She was ready. Not only did she give me a topic, but she also gave me some questions. So I, added a couple questions in too, but majority of these questions will be questions that Janelle had. We could possibly be helping her, helping someone else with this topic. And I think we will be helping ourselves as well, because forgiveness is a huge topic that a lot of people need to touch. Some people try to run away from this topic. Hey, Best. And I just thought it was like, wow, like for her to choose that. It was one that I also had as well, but for her to choose it, I was like, we just gotta go ahead and run this. We gotta run it. So my first question, you guys, well, Janelle's first question, I guess you can say, is it easy for you guys to forgive people? Is it easy for you guys to forgive people? Oh, I love y'all. And I personally say that it is not easy to forgive someone. They say it's easy to what I say is it's easy to trust. I'm thinking about trust. Trust is easy to I guess lose, but hard to gain. So if I'm having to forgive you about something, it's something that I gave you my trust on this, and you betrayed me or whatever it is. So for me, it is hard to forgive somebody. Let me see what y'all saying. It is super hard. It be according to what I'm forgiving. Now it depends on what. Okay, and that's a good answer actually. So what would be something that will make it easier for you to forgive someone? I think it doesn't. I mean, granted, yes, like something super small, like you ate my food. I wanted that food when I got home, but you done ate it. then you got to forgive them for that, because that's slick petty. You know what I'm saying? But something as far as like going against the grain, or cheating, or you betraying me, our friendship, like something like that, that's harder to forgive people from. No, that is not. Oh, that's easy. You saying that's easy? That's how I feel. Like, if it's even with food and stuff, it's gonna irritate you. It's gonna irritate you. You gonna bad vibe, but that's something small. You know what I'm saying? So okay, something small is easy to forgive. Do y'all believe that it's you must because you gotta forgive, you must forget others, so you may not forget it though. Yeah, you may not forget. Now, do y'all feel like it just be the principle of whatever? Like, the principle, does the principle make it hard or easy? Or whatever situation, is it like, now you knew that was my food, you could have just asked me for that? But see, me, I'm on both sides of the spectrum with that one, because when I used to stay home, I used to get so irritated with my mom and dad taking forever to eat their food. So if it's in there for too long, like, really, if I eat it, they're not even gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, because why that food been in there that long anyway? You didn't even know, you forgot it was in there, and then as soon as I eat it, now you miss it. Let's see. But you must, because you want God to forgive you, so you have to forgive others. Right. Regardless if it's easy or hard, you definitely got to forgive people. That's for sure. Something I knew, or something I probably done and know it wasn't intentional. It's definitely it's definitely the principle. That's for sure. So how many times is too many times to forgive somebody? Do you just keep forgiving them over and over and over and over? Or, you got 1 or 2 times now. How many times is too many times to forgive somebody? 3 strikes and you're but that's easier said than done. And again, I think everything, to be honest, everything is case by case. You get what I'm saying? Because still with the food now, they keep eating your food. Granted, you still gonna be mad, but that's just still small. I think that I really feel like everybody deserves forgiveness, because nobody is perfect. You know what I'm saying? So if you just thinking somebody do something and you just cut them off altogether, it's just like, oh, so you must not do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? So to put a number on it, it would definitely have to be something big that I'm forgiving you for. Because now I'm looking at, where's your loyalty? Where's your respect to me? Why am I still forgiving you for this same stuff? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kidding, man. It's really hard to say. Like, you can't even say you want to forgive, you can't forgive until. Right. It's definitely case by case, and until you in that situation, because a lot of times, I'm sure everyone on this live can admit that you can never say never. Okay, so a lot of situations that people speak on, saying, oh, I never do that, oh, I never do this, you won't know until you're actually in that situation, feeling certain feelings, and moving for yourself, as opposed to listen to what other people will do. Because if they're not in the situation, they can't really tell you how to move. Keep eating food, just put it. Oh, I don't eat food no more, girl. You is funny. And look. Okay, does anyone else have a time frame as far as how many times you'll keep forgiving somebody? I just feel like if it's something big, and to be honest now, let's just speak on big things, because obviously we know, small things are definitely dealt with differently. But to forgive someone, in this aspect, we probably talking about something for real that you happen to really forgive someone for. So let's omit small things, and let's really think about, granted, we keep saying it depends on the situation or it's case by case. We're talking about something big that you really want to forgive someone for. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that in mind, and we're going to answer the questions with a big situation in our minds. Okay, so the next question is the relationship or friendship really the same after you've said you forgave that person? After you done forgave somebody, is it the same? I think in the beginning it's not the same. And I think it goes back to that loyalty, you know, being, that trust being broken, because why do I even have to be going through this? You know what I'm saying? Why am I even having to have this on my mind, or even having to forgive you for this? You know what I'm saying? So it's, to me, I think it's a respect thing, it's a loyalty thing. So now I'm kind of like, dang, now, and if you did it one time, you don't want to think they'll do it again, but your guard is up now. So I think that after forgiving someone, a friend or a spouse or what have you, it takes a while to get back how it was, and then even then it may not be how it was. That's what I feel. Trust is hard to keep, but easy to gain. I mean, hard to keep, but easy to gain. Yeah. No, hard to keep, but easy to lose. Nothing you done, no, you can't. You must. So my next question, y'all, is are you the type to be done with people after you forgave them? Like, even though you forgave them, are you the type to, like, I forgive you, but we got to go our separate ways? Is that y'all? Like, for me, I think that I don't think this is a kind of big situation or small situation. Well, no, because it doesn't matter whether it's a big situation or a small situation. It kind of probably depends on the individual who I'm forgiving. Let's see what Tiara said. Yup, too. Done. No, Tiara, either way, like, I think it depends on the individual. You know, say you're forgiving someone, but they not really trying to, you know, work with you to make it better or for y'all to move forward, then okay, I'm not finna, like, force you to make, you know, move forward with me, you know. But if we already turning the page and we gonna move forward and we gonna try to work this thing out, by all means, let's see how we can do that. You know, you just now know how to deal with people. I don't, maybe, am I too nice? I don't know. Am I too nice? I don't think so. I think it definitely depends, because a lot of times things can be misunderstanding. You know, with friendships, it can be a misunderstanding. You know, with a relationship, it can be, you know, different things. And y'all growing, whatever the case is, or whatever the situation is that you're forgiving them for, it depends on, I guess, where you lie as far as being fed up or not being fed up yet, trying to grow, trying to learn them, trying to see how y'all can get on the same page. I think it's a lot of things that work into that. Let's see, y'all talking good now. Let's see what y'all saying. For me, it depends on how deep right. If I feel like I'm going to always be on the edge of the person, there's no need for me to continue with it. That is true. That is true. So Janelle basically feels like if I'm feeling like I'm on edge with you, after, you know, forgiving you and we trying to move forward, but I'm still feeling a way like I can't really trust you, I'm still thinking certain thoughts, why am I still trying to tag along? You know what I'm saying? And I definitely agree with that. Because even, you know, what I said as far as trying to move forward, you feel things whether you're trying to move forward or not, and that kind of deters you from, you know, still moving forward. So I truly agree with that. Okay, in that situation, I agree, learn from it, move on, but yeah, you too nice. Oh, okay. That may not be the right way to go, but I don't know, just feel it. I don't think you're wrong though, Janelle. I really don't. I think it truly depends on. It does depend on that vibe, because that's what it is. You getting an off vibe from them. You know, you feel like if y'all can move forward, then you shouldn't be feeling like that. Like if they really change their ways or whatever the case is, it's just like I shouldn't be having this burden on me. If that's the no, then if that's not that I'm gonna be cautious, then you can forgive them. But you know you already get over there. You need to turn them loose then. Turn them loose. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know, like I just feel like, you know how sometimes you just kind of like don't care. I guess it depends on what the situation is, because sometimes you can think you don't care until something comes up and then now it's all on your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay, so what is too quick to forgive someone and be regular? I guess this is a question that I need to ask, because obviously I'm too nice. I don't think I'm too nice for certain situations. It's just sometimes I just be like emoji, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not that I don't care, but it's just like I'm just over it. I just want to be regular for me. So what is too quick to be back regular with somebody or some people, even though y'all moving forward or what have you? What is too quick to be regular? If y'all don't know what I'm saying by being regular, it's just like, you know how you bad vibe when you know what I'm saying, how you bad vibe, but is it too quick to be back normal or speaking to them or having a cordial relationship with them after maybe a week or a couple days or something like that? That's based on you now. Okay. So that's based on you now. Period. Okay. So is it really forgiveness if a person constantly throws the other person's wrongdoings at them every chance they get? So why are you forgiving me if every day you still throwing that in my face? Well, you know you should not be holding a grudge. I don't know. For me, I just be trying to be back regular. I just cannot be feeling like something all the time. So I just be trying to make stuff regular for me now. Talking about I hold a grudge. I feel like if you and the individual have come to an understanding both decide to move past the situation, why dwell on that space? Hey, coach. Me too, P. I gotta get better. Period. I cannot be keeping that baggage on me. Seriously, like if I forgave you, let's really move forward. And if we're gonna move forward, I don't need to have that thought that maybe you'll do it again if we really gonna move forward. You know what I'm saying? Now, in that type of case, if we really sit down or we have this conversation about getting better or moving forward, then we both on the same page. And when you on the same page with somebody or somebody's, that means y'all both know the principle. Y'all both know who, you know, how y'all want this to be. So messing it up or going against the grain should not even be an option. So if that happens again, that's the 3 strikes you're out. But we ain't going to 3, we're going to 2, because what you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's what, yeah. But if you're going to forgive someone, I feel you need to forgive them and really move forward. Don't forget now. Don't forget, because you know, granted, if they did do it one time, they are capable of doing it again. However, you don't want to move with that mindset, because so as a man thinketh, so that he is. That ain't how you say it, but y'all know what I'm saying. So as a man thinketh, so is he. That's it, I think. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you want to cancel out those thoughts that do come in your mind, because you don't want that to be a reality. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I do try to think as positive, and I try to speak positive things so that positive things can occur. But you still have to be kind of be real with yourself. Say that. I agree. forgive but don't forget, but it also doesn't mean keep throwing it up in their face. To me, that means you. Yeah, I think that too. I surely think that. Definitely don't forget. But if you're gonna forgive me, I shouldn't have to keep hearing this. However, it's easier kind of said than done, and this is why I say that. If someone has done something to you and some type of symptom comes up that gave them the feeling when they had to even forgive you in the first place, it brings those thoughts back up. Granted, you may not want to mention it sometimes. However, if you feeling some type of way, you want to speak on it. And that's so this individual can really know how that made you feel, because for one, I guess it shouldn't have been done anyway. But if something, I know a lot of times that's kind of like transference. I think that's, transference. Like if you're doing something and something kind of triggers you a little bit, you could have been, just say for a friendship. Okay, I can't say this. Say in a relationship. If you was in your phone a lot when you find out that this person was cheating, and then, they went a long time without doing that, and then now they get back in their phone. Now in your head, you thinking of that time. Oh, I remember that time all they was doing in their phone and they was cheating. You get what I'm saying? So it could simply be that you're doing something, or that individual has done something that has brought those thoughts back. You know what I'm saying? So for them to speak on it, not all the time now. I truly get that. But if you feel something anytime, if you're feeling something, you need to get that out of you. Okay, let me read y'all stuff. I just went on a little rant. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I read that. Right, I agree with Janelle. If you bring it up constantly, you have forget them wholehearted. Heavy on that, easier said. Yeah, for sure. So how do you know? Boom. Because anybody can say, I forgive you. It's all good. I got you. I forgive you. How do you know that you have really forgiven someone? Like, how do you really know that? I think that is a really good question. How do you know if you have really forgiven someone? Because it's easy to just say, I forgive you. It's so easy to just say, that person even pouring their hearts out to you, telling you this, telling you they wouldn't do it again, and you telling them, I forgive you. So at what point do you know that you have really forgiven this individual? So maybe that's, that's something, and that is really a good question, Bess, because, intentionally you want to forgive that person because you don't, you feel their hearts cry. You feel that, they didn't mean to do it, or they won't do it again. You feel that. And you want to forgive them because you want to move forward. You don't want to have that baggage on you. But maybe that person who continues to bring it up is just learning, dog, I forgave you, but did I really forgive you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know that you really forgave somebody? I mean, you want to, but dang, how do you really know? Oh, I can't spell forgiving, y'all. Okay. I think that's something we might have to discuss at another time, because I don't think none of us know. That's okay. So how do you move on? Oh, wait. I think it's something that you feel like, I think you know in your heart when you really forgive somebody, man. I feel like it's in your actions too, when I can pray for them or mention them to God without any sense of ill feelings or hatred. Okay. So say you've done that and you mention it again. Do you think that mentioning it means that they don't really forgive you, or does it mean that they're just bringing it up and seeing, I don't know. Cause I feel like I bring something up, and I kind of forgive quick. I think, cause like I just be wanting to move. Like, I just gone on. All right, bet, just don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? But I bring it up again if I just want to, probably just to be petty, or just to be like, You know what I'm saying? But I be forget. I don't know, y'all. Oh, forgetting is something else now. Ooh. That's right though, Tierra. But see, I can pray for people who I don't like. I can pray for people who, cause I don't hold grudges. I mean, not who I don't like, who don't like me. That's what I meant. Cause I don't not like people. I don't got nobody that I don't like. But I can pray for people who have done wrong to me and who I've never gotten an apology from or anything like that. So which goes back to my question: how do you move on if you never get an apology? You're looking for, this person is looking for forgiveness, or how do you move, period? I don't know if it's the same. I cannot with Tierra. Okay, y'all, for real. But for real, y'all, how do you move on? You wonder, okay, this is the question, y'all. Dig deep for me right here. So, you know how you want to forgive somebody, but how do you forgive somebody if you never get the apology? Right, yeah. How do you forgive somebody if you never get that apology? Because I feel like, oh, that don't go with that. Y'all tell me something right there though, for real. How do you forgive somebody if you never get an apology? For me, just move on. Come to terms with knowing that you will never get the apology. And you just got to go on, because if you go through life waiting on that one apology or those two apologies, but you never get them, what, you just gonna live life holding yourself back or dwelling on stuff because they never asked for the apology? Sierra is off the chain. She is, ma. Yeah, do your part. That's true. Do you think that it would be hard to do your part? Like, you know how certain people, I guess it's different for different people. If you go through something or you deal with something, but people may not know that it get to you in a certain way, or that it has harmed you in a certain way. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. I think that's my last question though, y'all. But to piggyback off what Tierra did say about forgiving people, at the end of the day, you want to forgive people for you. You know, nobody is perfect. We all fall short, and you know, we all mess up at some point, in some shape, form, or fashion. You mess up. So I think that forgiveness is a huge step for anybody, because for one, it's not easy. It's not easy to forgive anyone, and it's very challenging to be forgiven, because now you have to uphold this standard or uphold this character so that you won't do it again, so you won't hurt someone, or you know, so that you can stay in good standing with this individual or with these people. It is very vital to forgive people, because we are forgiven as children of God, period. You know, we all sin every day, have sin. So it doesn't make us any less of a person to forgive someone else. And again, just forgive people for yourself, so that you can be better. You don't want to hold stuff on you, y'all, because once you hold stuff on you, that can turn into so many other things, when all you have to do is find yourself or learn what this person really wants to do as far as moving forward or not, and just move. Whatever way you need to move, just do it. But don't get stuck in feeling however you feel about something that you can kind of nip in the bud. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's very unhealthy to hold grudges. It is unhealthy, period. If anyone else hold grudges, that is very unhealthy, y'all, because you know, it not only does it mess with your mental, it can mess with your heart, you know. And you may hold grudges small, you may think you hold small grudges now, but that can add up, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, you don't want to live like that. You don't want to live like that. You want to stay as clear as you can be, and as long as you do your part, then that's all you can do. Period. That's all you can do. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for y'all's feedback. Janelle, thank you for this lit topic. It was amazing. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed it just as much as I did. And dang, okay, Jocelyn, she must knew I was gonna call on her tonight. Tiara, I need you to run me a topic whenever you can. I'm challenging Tiara to a topic. I will probably give that topic to the good people on next Sunday, depending. But yeah, until next time, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all again. Mwah.